Good morning. This is Brenna with A Never Boring Life, and today I have been getting ready slowly after having seen our runners off to a very early start this morning. They are running a little bit of a dangerous part of their run because they're having to run along the freeway for about 5 miles with cars going, 70 miles an hour and not always paying attention. That's just kind of risky. So we've got a couple of points of contact that's a little more often than our normal just sort of midday stop and then final stop to kind of allow them to stop for safety if they need to. So I'm a couple of minutes away from having to head out and meet up with them. What I usually do is send them off and then make my coffee and kind of relax. I do my journal entry and wait for an hour, and then I pass them normally and go to the midpoint stop, whereas this time I'll be definitely stopping and checking in with them. But you can see the freeway entrance behind me. We are about a half a mile or so from the border and the border wall, which we have seen as we were traveling along last couple of days. Lots of Border Patrol activity around here. Yesterday we saw, I don't know, maybe 40 or 50 people being loaded into vans, going who knows where from. They were obviously immigrants or migrants, coming across the border. They had nothing but the clothes on their back. That was a little sad to see. It was a little hard to watch. And then we went to our campground for the night. We had to drive over washboard roads, which was just a lot of driving and sort of bam, 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 bam. Had to go about 5 miles an hour. I jokingly said that they could probably run faster than I could safely drive on this road to get to this place. And then when we got there, there was the San Diego's version of Burning Man, or it was called a regional burn. So we were greeted by people in costumes, and they were insisting that we give them hugs, and there's a short video I have of that. And then we realized that we were maybe 100 yards from the actual entrance of the full campground. Those people were taking over part of the campground, and then we were staying at the other part where the residents of the campground sort of stay. So we made it up there. We got checked in. It was a Harvest Host location called De Anza Springs. Previously, about a month and a half ago, it was a clothing optional community. So we were a little nervous about what we would find when we got there, but everything was normal and fine. They even let us hook up to electricity and water, so that was fantastic, because it was really hot. They had a pool that we were able to use, which was really cold and fantastic because it was such a hot day. So we all got in the pool at different points, got cooled off, had a great meal, and turned in fairly early because we knew we had this early morning start. So I'm a few seconds away from heading out to find them and what adventures they're having today, and we'll see how it goes. Hi. Today's been a little rough battling the heat. Not for really any other reason but that. Saw some beautiful landscape. They got 23 miles in on their running today. And tomorrow is going to be a hotter day yet. I'm dreading that a little bit because the heat is hard on me as well. I'm not running in it, which I wouldn't be able to do, but it's still just sitting there and waiting for them in a tin can, so it gets really hot. And then we pulled into this nice RV park and hooked up to electric, and basically the air conditioner just can't keep up. It's 103 today and it's going to be 105 tomorrow, so we're making plans and strategies to be able to survive it, and jumping in the pool definitely helped, but the heat is a definite struggle. I should still be able to make my 5,000 steps, but I was going to try to increase to 7,500. And with this heat, I'm going to be struggling to get to the 5,000. So I'm going to keep trying, and we'll see how we do tomorrow.